Hey up you lovely lot, how you all doing? Welcome back, I hope you're good, I hope you're having a lovely day. Right, I've got two Brits visit Texas, biggest grocery store, Texas's biggest grocery store. I did see something a while back, I can't remember who it was it James and Sienna? I watched something on their channel and there was a Bookies, I think that was in Texas. Yeah, no, that was Texas. And I can't tell whether it is a Bookies on the thumbnail here or not. But watch this and I'll find out which is the biggest. But Texas's biggest grocery store. We all know that everything's bigger over in America, right? But Texas is also doubling down on that. And Texas is bigger than everything else in the US, I believe. Is it? I think so anyway. That's the impression that I've always got from media and movies. But yeah, let's find out the biggest grocery store in Texas. Oh, I've read all the comments and that about the last jolly I was doing, the biscuits and gravy. I was getting confused whether they were sweet or savoury. And one of the comments said that it's supposed to, it can be sweet and it can be savoury. Some people do put things like jam and onion stuff on it. But most people were saying sausage gravy is the way to go. And I read a comment as well saying that because our breads are different, our bread's not sweet like yours is, that's probably why they picked up on the biscuit being a bit sweet. But yeah, I do read the comments and I'm taking it all in. But anyway, let's get on with this one.
We're back in the USA.
And this time, we're going to be driving 1,000...
Calm down, that was a bit bleeding loud, wasn't it?
We're back in the USA.
A little bit loud.
And this time, we're going to be driving 1,200 miles through 5 states. Exploring the South and their iconic food.
Hell yeah, Dolly.
Sorry, I wanted to read them states again.
This time, we're going to be driving 1,200 miles through 5 states.
Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee. Yeah, that does say Arkansas.
Exploring the South and their iconic food.
Hell yeah, Dolly.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh,
wow. Okay. Whoa. So we rented the biggest RV our credit card could handle and headed out to get some road trip supplies at a Texas institution.
I want a camper van, RV as you call it. RV does stand for recreational vehicle, doesn't it? It makes sense. That's what I've always thought it was. I can't imagine being
Oh, this place is huge.
HEB Plus. Never heard of it.
Why is it so big?
Texas, they have their own thing of everything. They got their own petrol stations, their own grocery stores, their own power grid. Give me a bit of a headache.
So big. What?
A headache?
On the internet, people like to say...
See, Texas getting ready to break off as its own country, innit? I don't know whether that's still a thing. I am thinking of Texas that over the years it's wanted to become its own place, right? I know that all the states over there do have its own jurisdiction over its own state, but obviously you do have the main government too.
Here, everything is better.
Terribly structured sentence.
What do you mean, here everything's
teach
better?
them some syntax right there.
It's named after the founder.
Howard E. Butts.
That's it. That's it. Wait, are you sure it's Butts?
It's definitely Butts.
Oh,
it's
Even the trolley itself looks massive compared to our trolleys here.
them
That
some
one they had
syntax
anyway.
right there.
It's named after...
I don't know if it's just the camera, but that looks massive. That actual shopping cart, you call it, don't you? Actually, I've heard some people call this a buggy on American stuff. But yeah, that looks massive.
After the founder.
Howard E. Butts.
That's it. That's it. Wait, are you sure it's Butts?
It's definitely Butts. It's singular Butts.
Singular Butt. I thought it was singular
That's actually
Butt.
funniher. That's definitely in the category of names you can't use now. You know, like Alexa,
Oh, yeah.
Adolf, definitely on that list. Gaylord.
I don't want to...
Haven't met a lot of Gaylords. I've never been to a grocery store where there's a horizon. You know?
Ooh, I'm immediate detour. Immediate detour. Because apparently, this is where it's at. This stuff.
Tortilla chips.
Freshly baked. This was baked today. Tortilla chips.
Oh.
Plus, yeah, their own freshly made metienda traditional salsa.
Okay, all right.
Very nice.
I've never seen Josh more excited about plain sea salt tortilla chips.
Look at the size.
for me, tortilla chips, I do like them, don't get me wrong, but after eating a few of them, I can only just taste cornflakes. It doesn't matter what flavour they are, I just end up tasting cornflakes, I do. Even the texture of them to me is cornflakely.
I wouldn't have
it with milk.
It's a literal boatload. Like a model boatload.
It's like an avocado, a giant avocado.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know.
Well, it's probably too much.
Like a model boat.
Probably too much.
That's what I was saying.
Apparently their homemade guac is very good.
Okay.
Very excited about that. Ooh, queso. We do have a microwave.
I've heard of queso, I have no idea what it is. I hope to get into it a little bit.
Freaking winning, man.
Okay.
Come on.
We can fix that handshake in post.
Yeah. One more time. Come on.
Okay.
First time, every time.
Oh, hello.
I watch you all the time.
Oh, thank you
so much.
What's your name?
I'm Jess.
Jess.
Hi,
Nice
Jess.
to-
I bet that'd be mental as British YouTubers going over there and actual Americans come up to you and say, "Oh, I know you are, watch your stuff."
Are you Dad?
Mental.
I'm guessing. What's your name? Well, I could just call you Dad.
If you had to recommend like one thing we should try at HEB, this is our first time here.
The tortillas are awesome.
The fresh tortillas.
The butter tortillas.
How good can they be?
Fresh tortillas.
It's just bread.
I literally
put
eat
stuff
them
in
by
it.
themselves sometimes. Like,
Well, cornbread, I suppose. Yeah, it could be bread.
Oh, really?
yeah.
See, that hurt my head then because cornbread's not something that's eaten over here, or at least I've never seen it anywhere in any shop. I've literally never seen cornbread.
Tortillas
I'm not
are
saying it's not here. I've just
awesome.
never
Fresh
seen it.
The
tortillas.
butter tortillas.
How good can they be?
Fresh tortillas.
It's just bread.
I literally
put
eat
stuff
them
in
by
it.
themselves sometimes. Like,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Thank you so much.
Saying hi.
Have fun.
Cheers.
you. Take
Okay,
care, guys.
bye.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Okay.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
Which one should we
I feel
get?
like
Should we
this
get
is-
ranch or creamy salsa?
Okay. Sorry?
Sorry?
And the Whataburger ketchup.
There's Whataburger ketchup.
Where is that? Is that over there?
Key
In a
question,
bottle.
Josh.
Yes.
Do they sell that Chick-fil-A sauce on Sunday, or do they take it off the shelves?
Okay.
Because that's a bit of a loophole, I'd say.
I just
I'd-
thought of something.
Oh, okay.
Bluebell ice cream, if you haven't already tried it.
Bluebell, like
ice
like the flower.
So it's on the very back wall.
Great. Awesome.
We will not miss it. Okay.
Cereal flavored ice cream.
You got bluebell flavoured ice cream over there. Are you taking all our bluebells from our forests? I heard something the other day that all our bluebells are dying out. Is that where they're going? To make your ice cream? Messing, of course. That must be the name of the maker, surely. Bluebell ice cream. Never tasted a bluebell, so it might be nice. I'm guessing
I get a
it's the maker.
cereal and a buttered pecan? Yeah. Good.
Gosh, that's a big.
In the bakery section.
Well, this is what you get when you ask for recommendations on Instagram.
Listen, we need to get.
Did you just shush
Listen.
me? Josh, trust me.
Ow!
It's hot.
Why is that so hot?
It's just been cooked, freshly baked. I'm so
I thought it put some
overwhelmed.
cold on him, that did.
I'm still reeling from discovering that the founder of this, I don't know whether you know, but the founder,
Okay, for the fifth
his
time.
name is Howard E. Butt with
Okay.
2 T's.
Okay.
I was trying to think what it could be instead.
Okay, you're coming up with alternative
Like
names.
hilariously enormous
Balls.
grocery store.
You're an idiot. Yeah. Absolutely.
I felt the plus, I felt the plus.
We've never been to an original one.
I don't want to. I want to.
See, I'm a bit confused now. Does it mean this, the first name? I can't even remember what the first name he was saying now. Summit Butts, Herbert Butts or whatever it were. Is that the name of what it is? Is that what the initials are for? I can't tell whether they're messing about or not now.
I want to live the plus life.
First up, one of the top.
It's called I've just noticed, Plus. So I'm going to guess, can I guess that these are smaller versions of this and this is just a particular massive version of, with it saying Plus. You can see here we have normal versions of supermarket. Like, have you done it the opposite way to what we've done? We've got normal supermarkets, but then we have Express, which is smaller and usually in like more built-uppy areas, like residential areas and that. But yeah, with it saying Plus, I feel as like these smaller versions of.
recommendations online. Creamy Creations.
Creamy Creations.
Oh, that looks quite melted already. It's very hot out here.
Okay.
This is Texas Starry Night flavor.
Wow. There's no stars yet, but...
Okay, it's only melted on the top.
chocolatey.
Once you dig in, it looks
Best
okay.
flavour.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's
What is
rich.
that? Are those chunks of Oreo or brownie?
Brownie.
Hell yeah, that's good. It's really rich.
Is this HEB?
First, it just
This
tastes
is
like
their own brand?
Yeah. At first, it just tastes like chocolate ice cream, and then you get like the chunks of fudge and brownie or whatever the heck it is.
That's like a texture journey.
Yeah, there's the
Chocolate
proper
ice
big
cream,
chunks.
brownie.
Now we got heavily
together.
recommended
I-
to try bluebell
I was
ice
really
cream as well.
confused when they recommended this because I thought it was made out of bluebells. You know the
It's not. It's made by the people Bluebell. Of Bluebell then.
flowers that only grow in ancient woods.
The flavour is
But it went made
buttered
by the people,
pecan.
by the cows.
I think that's the best ice cream I've ever had.
Wow.
It's like concentrated cream. Straight from the teat.
Is that what you just did as well?
Yeah.
Like, that was completely involuntary. Holy crap. There's huge chunks of just so much pecan in there. It's sweet, but it's not overwhelming. Like the other one now tastes like it was way too rich. This is just like it's.
See, right, I don't know whether I've eaten pecan nuts before. I must have done at some point. I eat loads of different walnuts and all that sort of stuff around Christmas time and that. But I love marzipan and is it almond that makes marzipan, isn't it? So is it giving it, he's talking about concentrated creamy taste. Does it have a bit of a marzipan-y taste? I think I'm trying to say, yeah. Concentrated cream might be a bit much, so I think it might be picking up on some sort of marzipan. I think. Obviously, I've never had that ice cream, so.
Slam a whole tub of this.
You could hand rear like a baby.
When I first found out marzipan was made from bloody almonds, made from nuts, confused the hell out of me.
It's sweet, but it's not overwhelming. Like the
love this
other
stuff,
one
though.
now tastes like it was way too rich. This is just. I could slam a whole tub of this.
You could hand rear like a baby lamb with that.
They'd become like a super sheep.
Yeah.
If they were fed
They
that.
would. Well, they're loaded with explosives and they can fly. So.
Wow. That ice cream was incredible.
All right, I'm excited now for Bluebell. I love cereal.
I've noticed for ages that they actually stood in the middle of a car park, but it's just registered what they're actually doing. They just walked out and just stood in the middle of the car park eating everything. Well, it is empty though, isn't it? What time of night is this? There's no cars there and it's all still fully open. You know, tell me it's open 24 hours a day, aren't you?
Cereal
Yeah,
flavor.
this one I was not so sure about. Holy moly, that is unbelievably sweet. That tastes exactly like you would imagine it would taste.
Oh,
Proper full-on American cereal.
That is not
in
it.
your face. Wait, did you grow up on
Oh, that's revolting.
American cereal? Okay, Lucky Charms.
It just tastes like the
tastes
sugariest
very
cereal.
Very, very sweet.
You know, for an American, it tastes pretty normal. You get like a bit of jolt of sugar.
So this is something that I never knew could possibly exist. It is a tailgate combo of sushi.
Now, the Japanese are kind of famous.
100% right. I'm up for trying new stuff when I go to a place and things like that. But it doesn't matter where I go in the world, even Japan. If I went there, I wouldn't. I don't like cooked fish. And someone has said in comments before when I mentioned that, you're British and you don't like fish. I'll probably eat fish and chips when I'm in the mood, like once, maybe twice a summer. Maybe sometimes I might go a couple of years without having it. But I probably have it about 5 times a decade. In reality, fish, but it just tastes fishy. I regret it afterwards. I enjoy it at the time, regret it afterwards, and it's the idea of putting raw bloody fish in my mouth is nasty. Never do that. I just wouldn't. I couldn't.
Specific
It
about
probably
many
tastes
things.
delicious,
Okay.
but
I feel like, why do I feel like I'm on thin ice here? Thin ice that can be delicately folded.
When you start
somehow
a sentence with
into
okay, you're an idiot. Into origami.
into origami. And then
When you
float
start a
away.
sentence with the Japanese
Yeah.
and just make a generalization about all Japanese people.
They care a lot about sushi, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
We are.
They're not aware. They're not aware.
holding something with Cheeto dust.
I don't know if that's what that is, but it does look like
sprinkled on top. Prawn tempura.
Okay.
Sushi.
It did say there that's not what it is. 'Cause when he first said that, and I thought, yeah, it looks like it. Very American if you did that.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
It's definitely Cheeto dust.
That one's actually pretty good. That one's actually pretty good.
So it's good.
Why does that work?
It's good, but I don't think the Japanese are gonna love it.
No, I mean, this is, I don't even know if you can actually call this sushi, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is just a roll with rice and deep fried shrimp in the middle. It looks like a square of cream cheese, some avocado, and then something that resembles...
See cooked shrimp in there, or prawn as we'd call it. Oh, well, he said shrimp there too, didn't he? But yeah, I think he did joked about that being Cheeto dust, didn't he? I'm sure, 99% sure afterwards he says, no, it isn't, but it looks like it.
Cheeto dust on the top. You see that?
He said it again.
Deep fried shrimp in the middle. It looks like a square of cream cheese, some avocado, and then something that resembles Cheeto dust on the top. You see that?
It works though.
That's good.
Oh,
That's like
but I'll get that.
It's like when Italians eat Chicago deep dish pizza.
The Italians.
You know?
Yeah.
He did
They're
exactly
like,
the same
this
thing.
is great, but it's not what they think of as pizza.
That's not how they put it.
Okay. Ooh, it's still warm.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Oh, it's buttery.
Smell that.
It smells like like buttery popcorn. It's that buttery.
I want to eat this plain.
Get his eyes on his now. His eyes went mental.
Wow.
What
Wow.
the hell?
I don't think I've ever tried a tortilla.
I am stood in a car park in Texas, just eating a plain tortilla and absolutely loving life. What is going on?
That's the plus factor. It's head and shoulders ahead of.
I just realised something. I like fajitas, fajitas, whatever you want to call them. Fajitas, fajitas. And they're made with these soft tortilla wraps, I get them. And that's bloody cornbread, isn't it? As I was thinking loaf style. So yes, I have seen cornbread, but only in the tortilla variety.
The competition. Yeah. Literally hasn't said anything.
He just keeps eating. It's quite hard to put a finger on, like,
why that's so good.
So good.
It's good in the same way that freshly baked bread is good. Yes.
Yeah. Wait, there's a fork. I've got a fork right there. What are you doing? It's surprisingly effective.
Okay, this is the life. This is honestly the life. Eating out of a trolley in a parking lot.
This is why
This is the life, guys.
So good.
All right.
Cheers.
Almost tailgating without the car. Oboe tailgating.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's good.
That's so good.
That's so good.
Oh.
That is so simple. I'd happily eat that like every day. Happily.
Honestly, when we first tried that, I wanted to like be on the fence about it because it's just a, I wanted to hedge my bets. I don't know whether you know, but the founder of HEB, Howard E. Butt.
Howard.
Pre-made mix of guac and salsa. I mean, they've thought of everything.
They have. Guacamole.
Think he's enjoying that?
My gosh. Look at the structural integrity on that. I'm tempting bait here. That's a lot. That's a heavily topped.
Yeah, no,
It's got that fold in it.
Howard, if you're watching,
Well done.
well done.
Is he still alive?
He's alive in our hearts. He lives on
He does.
in HEBs everywhere.
Exactly.
This is his HEBstone.
If he has that, we know where it is.
That was pretty damn good to be fair.
Heaven.
This is incredible. We'll try the rest of the snacks on
Getting
the road.
corny now.
All right. Bit peckish.
Well, you're in luck, Ollie, because we still have some nachos left.
Oh, nice.
I need a little bit of butter on that. Whataburger honey butter.
Now we're heading in the right direction.
Very good. Ooh,
The puns keep coming.
look at that.
I must say,
Doesn't seem like it would be good on chips.
no. It kind of looks like bacon grease. You know bacon grease? You know after you
Yeah, I
sits
think
in the
now
pan?
that you say that. Oh yeah. Oh wow.
That's really
To be fair, I've never eaten bacon grease apart from the grease that's actually on the bacon once you've cooked it. It might taste nice, bacon grease. I'm not going to
good.
try
Like
it.
that.
but I
It
bet
really
does,
does
to be
just
fair.
taste like honey flavored melted butter.
Not bacon grease.
That actually works with the saltiness of the chips as well. It's probably better on a chicken biscuit, but they're not bad on a chip.
wow, that was really good.
No, not bad at all.
I like that.
Wow, this is like an extreme sport. Extreme snacking in a moving RV. And we just put a roll of the toilet paper in it.
Yep.
Why?
Extra strong toilet paper. This is something that was recommended. I mean, it's almost
Fantastic.
kitchen towel level.
It really is. I can't believe someone recommended that we get this at HEB.
Yeah.
But it's actually been a lifesaver because we have a toilet in the RV
Yep.
and we've eaten some food on this trip that has required frequent usage
I was going to say, someone must have known that you didn't have bog roll in the van.
Multiple trips.
of that toilet.
Multiple
Oh,
trips
big.
and multiple wipes.
Toilet roll.
Yeah.
All right, cowboy cookies. There were some split opinions. Some people were saying it's a must try at HEB.
Okay.
Some people were saying, well, it's kind of, like a different brand of Chips Ahoy,
Oh, Chips Ahoy.
which is, that's skating. That is
Chips
skating.
Ahoy is
Because-
terrible.
Whoa, okay, well, don't jump make it terrible.
No.
They're like nostalgic.
Okay,
I don't
well-
think you're supposed to rip it all off. You want to be able to reseal it.
Crap.
I was
Final
thinking that as he was
The thing
doing
is, you
it.
just said
Talk about
Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy.
You just said Ahoy, and I got excited. All right.
These look a lot better than Chips Ahoy.
They look way better.
Pecans, oats, chocolate.
It's not a raisin inside. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
There is a slight Chips Ahoy. There is.
The flavour's more has depth to it.
Yeah, I mean it's better than a Chips Ahoy, but it feels like it's in the marrow.
So is that a cookie as what we'd call a cookie? Not a biscuit, what we'd call a biscuit, like a knob or a digestive or whatever. But yeah, look, I don't think I've ever had a cookie, what you guys would call a cookie. I've never had a cookie that I've not liked ever. And it mentioned there with raisins in it, is that Chips Ahoy or Ship Ahoy? Chips Ahoy, did he say?
There is a slight Chips Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy.
There-
Is he saying chips as in potato chips? How are they? Never mind.
there is.
The flavour's more is
My brain could process
Yeah,
what I
I
was
mean
trying
it's
to
better
ask
than a Chips
then.
Ahoy, but it feels like it's in the maritime announcement.
So dumb. No, these are good though. I love an OT cookie.
Chips on deck.
I mean, they're called cowboy cookies.
Chips the rigging.
They already have a name.
Chips hoist the mainsail.
So dumb.
Hoist the main chip.
Stop. I can see why that has split opinions.
Abandoned ship. Oh, that's we got there.
Very good.
Wicker's happy with that.
That is why we have video editing.
I was trying to figure out what that pipe was then and trying to get some extra eating into the bag. No, cold air. I was going to say, why would they want eating there? Air conditioning blowing in the back. I'm guessing that's all that could have been, that random pipe there.
Editors, you have to leave in every single one of that build. Leave it all in.
Editors.
Because then the punchline at the end is more satisfying.
No, editors.
Wicker wants some cookies. Wicker wants some cookies, yeah. He's just put his hand out while driving. Oh! Abandoned ship!
It works!
Oh dear, we're high.
All right.
We're high on honey butter.
Give me more snacks.
All right. But last one, Ollie.
No, there must
Last
be more.
one.
We had an entire trolley.
I think most of them have been eaten already.
Damn it!
let's
I
have
hardly
one.
eat any of them.
How's the cookie? Oh wow, we got an incredible from Wicker.
Oh, I've just seen what that is. Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper pepper flavored cheese crunchies. How hot can it be? It doesn't look spicy at all. It just looks like Cheetos.
The packet makes it look spicy.
Wow.
Oh, it's cheesy.
Oh, yeah, it's quite cheesy. Ooh.
I really want to try crisps chips that you guys have over there, because I do see a lot of people, Brits and that have tried it over there. They seem to genuinely get the mouth burnt from it. We have so-called spicy crisps here, but they're just not spicy at all. Not at all.
I'm instantly sweating.
Oh,
We did have Flaming Hot Cheetos here for a while as well, but they must have been different to how your guys' Cheetos were, because they weren't particularly that spicy neither.
Instantly sweating.
Not burn your mouth
That
like...
is spicy.
that is very spicy.
Delicious.
That is very, very spicy.
I really like these. Okay. No, I mean, obviously it's not as hot as an actual Carolina Reaper.
It's definitely.
Spoke too
hit me in the
soon.
throat.
That is hot. That is hot. Can you get some water?
I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh.
Can I get some water? It's
Yeah.
much in mouth, so they must be nice.
Oh. 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 Wow, that hit me in the throat. Oh.
Oh wow.
You get it instantly.
Oh, they're really hot. Oh.
Yeah. You know what I want right now? Some of that freaking HEB ice cream.
Oh.
That was so damn good.
They've never done any spicy eating challenges. They should have had that in order, shouldn't they? They should have saved the ice cream till later. Well, it'll have turned to a milkshake by then. Warm milkshake.
Bluebell one.
Yeah, the Bluebell one, the
If that
Queen
got
Creations
fruits in
as well, though. That was so good.
Did you know though that the founder of HEB was a man called Howard E. Butts?
Yeah.
You know that?
But.
Oh, was it Butt? did I get it wrong again?
No.
One team.
Okay, editors. Did you know?
No, shut up.
Absolutely brilliant. No, but them Cheetos there that they was eating, as I've said, I've seen a few British videos of them eating spicy chips that you have over there. And as I said, it was a few years ago. It's got to have been at least, well before the 2019 thing that happened. So yeah, well over 6-7 years ago, I had spicy Cheetos. And to be fair, they was a little bit spicier than some other spicy chips, crisps that I've had before, but still not that spicy. I do like spicy food though, but I love bland food. Typically like my Sunday dinner. I feel like most people, some people might get adventurous and put honey on the carrots and stuff like that when they roast it. I don't. I like to taste my vegetables and stuff, but I do like spicy stuff too. So I'm really intrigued in trying them, even when I get over there. I hope you guys enjoyed that, because I bloody did. And yeah, give us a thumbs up if you want to, and I'll look forward to reading comments, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye bye.